My name is Kiran Makkar, and today I'm going to discuss with you an essay that has been seen in the IELTS academic writing test in India on 8th August 2015. The topic is: Rich countries often give financial aid to poor countries, but it does not solve the poverty. So, rich countries should give other types of help to the poor countries rather than the financial aid. To what extent do you agree or disagree? Even though technology is developing at a fast pace and the standard of living of most individuals has gone up, billions of people still live in poverty, and in many places, the rich countries give financial aid to the developing and the underdeveloped countries. Some people consider it improper to give direct monetary help. I agree with them. I believe that the developed countries should give some other types of help to the poor countries and not direct financial aid. So, in this introduction, I have given one statement which sums up the situation. That is the why rich countries help the poor countries. Then the statement given that some people think it is not proper, and then I have given my statement that I agree with these people, I agree with the given statement, and then in one statement I have summed up why I agree. I have said that other types of help is better. This paragraph, now my first body paragraph. In this body paragraph, I have summed up all the reasons why direct financial aid is not good. My first argument against financial aid is that this aid may not actually reach those for whom it is meant. It may go into corrupt pockets. Secondly, it would make those people lazy as they would be getting aid without doing any work. Thirdly, the aid may be used for wrong purposes. For example, the aid may be given for development projects, but it may be used to promote terrorism. Finally, if aid is given without proper research, then it may be used for projects which are not the priority of the people. For instance, the people may need health and educational institutes, whereas the aid may be used for making dams or expanding roadways. So, in this paragraph, I have summed up all the 4 points, and for which I think the direct financial aid is not good. And then in the next two paragraphs, I have given other ways in which help could be given, which would be better than giving direct financial aid. The best way to help poor countries would be to open good educational institutes, good health centers, and create job opportunities for people of the poor countries. It has been wisely said by someone: give a man fish to eat, and you feed him for a day. Teach a man how to fish, and you feed him for a lifetime. If people of the poor countries start earning well, their standard would definitely become better and the whole country would become richer. If rich countries open factories and multinational companies in poor countries, it would be a win win situation for both, as the poor would get employment and the rich would have to pay much lesser to these workers than they would have to pay their counterparts in their own country. So, more and more rich countries would step forward to help the poor. Direct financial aid would not bring such a situation. Summing up, financial aid is not the best way to help poor countries. From my own perspective, the developed countries ought to assist the impoverished countries through other approaches. So, this is my essay. In the first paragraph, I've summed up all the reasons why direct financial aid is not good. The first reason I've given is that it may go into corrupt pockets. Secondly, people would become lazy, they would not work on their own. Thirdly, aid may be used for wrong purposes. And finally, aid may be used for those things for which is not the priority. For example, people are dying of hunger and disease, but the aid is being used to build dams. So this is the first paragraph. In the second paragraph, I've given other ways to help. That would be to open educational institutes and create job opportunities. Then I've put in a very nice quotation. And then the third paragraph again, I've said that if rich countries open MNCs, and then rich countries are also benefited. So if they are benefited, it would be an incentive for them to step forward more and more to help the poor countries. And summing up, financial aid is not the best way, and the plan followed is very, very simple. In the introduction, I agree. And negative effects of financial help, advantages of helping in other ways in para 2, and more ways of helping in para 3. So this is my plan. I hope you enjoyed this essay. This has been seen on the 8th August 2015 in India, and it was earlier seen somewhere in 2009 in China. So these essays are being repeated, and my book, A Wealth of Academic IELTS Essays, has a collection of all such topics. Um, Thank you very much for patiently listening. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up at the bottom, and also please subscribe to my channel for getting more and more such essays and graphs.